Today's adventure begins as the recording of this Sunday, March 2nd, 2025. It's about 9:47. Well, it is 9:47 a.m. And I'm starting the day off and going to head down to the little courtyard down there, the garden area. It has a different name, but to the section with the flamingos here at the Flamingo Resort right off the strip in beautiful Las Vegas. It's windy today, too. A lot of wind gusts. I'm seeing those palm trees down there blowing around in the breeze. Just got done taking a shower, and I didn't realize last night when I checked in that when you close this door, there is some historical photos of the Flamingo right up here. You'll find everything you need. No, you'll find everything you always wanted at the Flamingo. Wayne Newton still performs here to this day. I've never seen Wayne Newton in person. Maybe I should at some point consider maybe going to one of his shows. Kind of a win in Rome moment, right? All right, just waiting to take the elevator down to the first floor. And I think they're going to be doing a feeding here in a minute. Elevator door closing. I'm not sure if it's a feeding of the flamingos, but it is over in the little nature section. I saw the sign last night when I was checking in. It said 10 a.m., which is just a couple minutes from right now. Yeah, a lot of birds in there. You got the regular birds like the little crows, the ducks over there, and of course the pink flamingos. Very appropriate to be staying at a resort named after these wonderful, beautiful creatures. My room is up there somewhere, in that corner. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here, and yes, I am wearing an appropriate t-shirt. Las Vegas. I'm inviting you to join me. See where the day leads. No plan. Shall you? Right on schedule, 10 a.m.
Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Flamingo Wildlife Habitat. My name is Adrian. My coworker Jamie is also out in the habitat this morning. And we are two of the three ladies responsible for the care of everyone that you'll see here today with feathered fins and scales. Right up front and center is Bugsy. Bugsy is a California brown pelican. He was found floating off the coast of Laguna, California, wrapped in trash and fishing line entanglement. So you're going to notice he moves a little bit funky, right? His right wing's always going to go out the way it's supposed to, but he's going to hug that left wing close to his chest, right? That's how they eat. So because Bugsy can't fly, he was unable to be released back to the wild. So now he lives here with us as an educational ambassador for his species, right? Reminding us all to just be a little bit more careful the next time we're in self-recognition like we do. He doesn't know that he sees another bird. He thinks he sees another bird. Nope, that's back up, honey. He thinks he sees another bird. He doesn't quite know that, really? He doesn't quite know that that's him, right? So he's going to tell that other pelican that he sees that you might be just as handsome as I am, but I'm the one that gets all the fish and I'm the one that gets all the attention, not you. Bugsy doesn't have any teeth. Bugsy used to call her his Flamingo. So when he founded the property here in the 40s, legend has it, he named it for her. We will always honor that, and so Bugsy the pelican's girlfriend will always be named Virginia for that reason. Go back, please, sir. Okay. Everyone here is wild, as you can see.
Yeah, ran over and got piping hot caffeinated beverage, and I'm going to go over and see if they're going to talk about the flamingos a little bit, and then see where the day leads. I'm all about seeing where the days lead. I love this fountain right here. Got the 4 flamingos around the fountain, effervescently flowing the water. Very, 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 very nice. There's a little koi pond over here as well. Now, I always knew that there was a waterfall over in this section, but I never realized that there is koi down in the water. Kind of tough to see them, but if you look closely, you can see a koi fish swimming around right in there. Yep, right here along the strip. That very iconic front of the building. Of course, later on it'll be illuminated, but right now it's during the day, so the neon's not off. It's still beautiful. Magnet Max ended up buying a little light hoodie because it is windy outside. Yeah, it is super windy and gusty and chilly. I'm waiting right here. A buddy of mine is also in town. He's gonna pick me up. We're gonna hang out today. All right, cruising down the road. I have been picked up by a friend who just so happens to be in town. You want to give a clue on who you are? Can you give a clue?
My English is not so good. I try to speak better English.
It's like 50-mile-per-hour gusts right now out here. Here at the Mandalay Bay. There's a couple different Las Vegas signs. This is the back side of the Las Vegas side, or sign, one of the many signs. There was no parking whatsoever. The line is very, very lengthy. The fabulous Las Vegas sign over here. So you're parked over next to the pinball place and the Harley place. Right here next to the airport that I landed at. This is a little closer, however. This is where all the private jets are. Woo, windy. You ever seen it this windy here before?
I've never seen it that windy. I even have to hold my hand as I'm going to fly away here. That would be a disaster.
The GIV, the German in Vegas.
Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, there's always a ton of people. You ever waited in this line?
I would never wait in line to take a picture with the sign.
So this is the hack. You kind of stand over here. You don't wait in that whole line. And you kind of get it over from this angle right here. You kind of just do this. Of course, you don't have it straight on, but you get it from the other side. I like that we both share the same hack idea. That's what I do every time, too.
That's right.
You did a little thing for your video on the GIV's channel. You can see me waiting in line, but you talked me out of it.
Check out the channel and you will see us together here at the beautiful, fabulous Las Vegas sign.
All right, remember what we're gonna do? The GIV's got his car with him. Just so happened, unplanned, that he happened to be in town. I saw he was in town. So let's do something. Betty Willis, she was born in 23, passed away in 2015. The county paid $4 grand for the sign that she came up with the idea of. It's on the National Register of Historic Places. She got $4 grand for this very famous sign that is located right here. And on tons of merchandise. She probably could have held out for a couple dollars more. I always like stopping off in here, the Pinball Museum. This used to be over on the outskirts of town, I think over in Henderson. But we moved it here a few years ago. Get some change here. I got the $5. No running, walk. So let's get some coins here for the old pinball and classic arcade place. I think this might be the Orlando Magic era of Shaquille O'Neal. So it looks like he has the blue and white jersey on. Shack Attack.
You're playing really good. You're playing good. You're playing good.
Shaq was also used in NBA Jam, which I love. The Can't Buy a Bucket game. Can't buy a bucket. Here we go. I almost got it in. Right there, you got to try to get it in there. He wasn't very good at free throws, though. He was better at dunking.
You got to put a little hip action in there, Adam.
Oh, you're just thrusting it right up in there.
Man.
All right, you're just like making love to the machine.
That's right.
Making love to it. Okay. I thought that was like unallowed. I think that's called a tilt. You're not supposed to tilt the machine.
You got to do it the right way.
Okay. All right.
What's happening now? I'm winning. Look at this. Multiple balls I'm getting here.
Okay. Pirate's chest. I really want that rubber chicken right there. Here, film me getting the rubber chicken right there. I'm gonna try to get that rubber chicken. Actually, I'm gonna go with this rubber chicken. I don't want the watch. I'm gonna go with this one here. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Come on, yo!
Oh, almost.
This rubber chicken's mine. This is worse than going to the casino and playing the slots. All right, let's go rubber chicken. Should I go for? I don't know which one I should go for. Let me go for this one right here. How about this one? Right there.
Take your time, Adam. Take your time.
Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Rubber chicken time.
Oh!
One more time.
One more time. Let's do it this time.
Chicken. I got nothing but time and nothing but quarters here. Let's go. I have better luck in the casino money than I do these rubber chickens. I'm gonna go up to the first one here. Let me try this. Might be a bad decision.
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, let's go. Come on. There we go. Right now. It's go time. Rubber chicken.
Oh! Yay! Whoa!
Chicken.
Chicken, chicken.
Oh.
He did it. See if it makes any noise, man.
Where is it? Where is it?
What?
It's gone. Oh, it's way down in there. I knew the third time was a charm.
There we go.
Let's go. We did it.
Bam.
All right, GIV got Burn in Love. That's his. That's him lit up there. I'm going to try mine. I'm going to see if I can get what I can do. So I grip this, grip it right hand. Let's go this. Strobe light warning, strobe light warning. Heads up, the love tester. Let's see what I get. It's going to test it out. It's going to test it out. Mild.
Oh.
Dang. I don't thrust enough when I play pinball, and I get my mild in the measuring of love. Dang. You got to teach me your ways, GIV. You got to teach me your ways.
It's a German thing, you know? It's a German thing.
Look at this. It's like over the top.
Oh,
It's like a switch. Hey, I'm like a truck.
That's true, but
Like a machine.
the thing is, it's always you hurt your arm.
Yeah. throw
Once
it
I
out.
did it, and I never want to do like arm wrestling before.
Yeah.
Because I need my arm as a gimbal. This is the money maker gimbal right
That's
here.
true.
Yeah.
I'm going to pretend I'm Tom Hanks for a moment and speak to Zoltar, even though I think it's Zoltan. I think it was Zoltan. And there we go.
Come closer
More cash.
from the great Zoltar.
Okay. Here's my thing. Zoltar speaks right here. And this says, my fortune is, are you tired? Are you weary? Does your life feel drab? Despair not, my friend. I see happiness around the bend.
Man,
I got happiness coming my way.
I see you shrinking already, become a little kid again.
Oh, wow. I always see Zoltar machines, but rarely do you see a Zoltan. This is old school Zoltan. 69 right there. And then you put the quarter in, place receiver to the ear. And then what do I do? Oh, I got to do Leo. I type in Leo right here. It's telling me a fortune. See if you can hear. It's telling me my fortune. This is old school. That was interesting. Could barely hear what it was saying. We're riding by where the Tropicana used to be. They tore that down. And evidently, I think it's kind of they're having the same issues that Tampa Bay's having with their stadium. But they're at some point, the Oakland A's are going to become the Vegas A's, which right now they're the Sacramento, California A's. And their stadium is going to be right there in that big open lot where the Tropicana used to be. But they haven't started building it. It hasn't gone vertical yet. And here's a bunch of random pieces of the underbelly of carpet in front of us. Future home of MLB baseball right here. Maybe. I think so. Again, it's kind of like Tampa Bay situation. I think it's also kind of up in there. You got the M&M place. You got the big Coca-Cola. You got the Hard Rock up here.
It's really nice to go on the strip during the day, but I think it looks way better at night.
I agree.
And did you know that this is a tax write-off, the $150 you just spend on that little, because you use it in your videos.
All right, we're over at a place now that I never knew was in Vegas. GIV told me, hey, we could get inside of a chopper, get to the chopper. Come on. When you do Arnold, what do you start off saying with to get you to the world? Dude, that's right.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do.
Come on, let's get to the chopper.
Get into the chopper now. Let's check it out. In the chopper.
Yeah. That's right. Come on.
Let's go in here.
Let's get in there. Come on. Come on, get in there. Get to the chopper. It's like Running Man. Come on. Dawn. There's women and children down there. You get the little foot pedals down there. Look at that. No climbing on that thing. If you start to climb on that thing, they will tell you to get down. Come on, get down.
Look, there's actually Arnold's first car he had. He got from President Bush. That's the Hummer right there.
This is?
Yeah, he got that from President Bush. He was the first one driving a Hummer that says Terminator on the side.
There goes the monorail. Vegas monorail. Vegas edition of the monorail. Caught that just in time. I ended up going back to the room for just a little bit. And after that, ended up going out to eat with a couple of friends that I haven't seen in a while. I was catching up with them. German in Venice went and did his own thing. Ate at Gordon Ramsay's burger place, which I've never had Gordon Ramsay's burger place before. I've only had Gordon Ramsay when he had his fish and chips place, which I think is the most prominent. But the waiter was saying that for about the last 3 months this place has been open. It's the newest restaurant here in town of the franchise of the burger place. Pretty good. Pretty average burger, maybe a little bit above average burger. Onion rings were amazing though, probably the best onion rings I've ever had. So yeah, just catching up with some friends that live here in town, doing a little Gordon Ramsay action, and just gonna see where the rest of the day leads. Here around the Flamingo, and kind of want to wait around sundown, go out and do some stuff and see. You know what's interesting, as I'm back up here, kind of looking back down at the Flamingo there, it looks like the wind has subsided just a little bit. It's not quite as heavy as it was earlier. Maybe the key was getting Gordon Ramsay burger. It's definitely, yeah, I think it's not as windy as it once was, so I think the wind is over. All right, back over at the Flamingos. I think I'm gonna go back up to my room and relax a little bit. And then when nightfall rears its head, hit the strip for just a little while. All right, current time 4:30. Sunset's at 5:47, I believe, according to the weather app. We're going to the top of the Strat, formerly the stratosphere. So we're going to get a few dusk angles, and then we're going to get the city all illuminated from the top of the Strat. We're going to walk past the little Chapel of Hearts. Elvis will marry you inside here. And even if you don't want to get married, you say you just want to get a photo with the king of rock and roll and your significant other without tying the knot, you can get a pretend wedding photo. Should we do this? Or me and you act like we're getting married by the king?
Maybe on the way back.
Would that break the internet? Ah, the big old sign. We're going to the top of the Strat. Man, it's windy again.
Little nippy.
Now, when we first got into the Strat, they didn't tell us this when we bought the ticket. The ticket was $36 with fee, $29.99 plus the fees. They ended up being $36. They did not let us know that there was a problem with the opening of the very top portion, the outside open to the elements, because it's too windy. So we had to basically be in the enclosed area with the glass window. Still got a pretty good view and all that, but was not able to go outside, which is kind of disappointing, because we thought, for the money we should be able to go outside and get the wind through our hair and feel the breeze at the very, very top of the 800 plus observation deck. I think it's 1,000 feet to the top of the Strat, but 800 plus to the top observation deck. And then the one we were allowed to go to was right below it, completely enclosed. Got to see the sunset and all that, which is pretty nice. And then we got on the elevator to go down. And right when we got on the elevator, it started going up. And the other people on the elevator said, oh, they just opened the top, so we were able to go outside onto the top of the Strat and stand out there in the very, very blustery and probably was a little too windy to be out there. It was cold, crisp, and very chilly at the top of the 870 foot tall stratosphere.
We made it! We made it! It's not really windy here.
Oh, it's windy up here. It is so windy up here. I can't believe they opened this top deck. Gusty. Here it is, the world's largest gift shop. Right there. According to the sign, we'll be walking over to go into a casino I've never been in. The Sahara, where Elvis Presley used to perform a lot. Inside the Sahara, I was kind of expecting there to be more artifacts of Elvis. And I guess there used to be, but they've completely remodeled it in the last few years. And asked one of the employees at the front desk, and they said that all there really is now is just photos on the wall. So they had some Elvis photos here at the Sahara. And then also other people who have performed here. Didn't realize that the Beatles performed here also. So now what we're going to do is, there goes the monorail. We're going to head over to across from the Westgate. There is a gas station that Sean Connery filmed a scene for Diamonds Are Forever at. And I just recently watched that James Bond classic filmed here in Vegas when there was a lot less buildings here in Vegas. And that gas station, I guess, still remains, so we're going to try to match up that photo. Now, it's interesting, if you watch Diamonds Are Forever, the James Bond movie, he's standing right over here. In fact, he's getting gas at this gas station. Now, the Arco and AM/PM is a different setup, but they still have gas pumps. It's been renovated and changed and gone through, you know, changes over the many, many decades. But it is very fascinating that they expanded the Westgate. You can see now the original portion stopped right there. The original portion was right here. That right there was the original Westgate. And then since then they've expanded across. And there's a scene right here. Oh, that truck's making a U-turn. That's gotta be difficult. I think both these are gonna make a U-turn. Right here on Elvis Presley Boulevard. There's a lot of behind the scenes photos right here. Sean Connery. And just like when Elvis performed here, it was called the International, and then later the Hilton and the Westgate, which is what it is now. There's Connery right there, 007. Formerly the sexiest man alive. Not in my eyes, but that he was given that title by a publication. Ash! There he is putting a suit, or his little helper putting the suit on. But take a look how the International, now the Westgate, used to just be that one segment there. Isn't that cool? So I'm guessing when Elvis played here, it probably was just that too. It probably didn't stretch all the way over there, meaning Elvis probably lived in those top windows right there. That's just my assumption. I wonder if Connery ever met Elvis. And one more little photo here, just to show how barren Vegas was back then. This is looking at the Westgate, and, okay, this is interesting. It almost looks as if they tore one of the buildings down. Wait, I'm confused, right? Because that...
It's different, yeah.
That right there is that small portion. I think there was a taller tower behind it. Wow. Or maybe that's you know what that might be? I don't know. Maybe that's a different angle. But in the movie, Diamonds Are Forever, the White House was the International, which is now the Westgate and formerly the Hilton. And that scene with the gas station is right here. So that's confusing, right? Or was that a different spot? That might have been a different spot. No, that's it. All right, the mystery continues. Now I'm really confused. I should mention the final scene of Over the Top, Sylvester Stallone, when he was driving away with the new truck, was right here in this section as well. Fun fact. Over the Top. All right, back at the hotel. It was a good random day with no game plan. Met up with the GIV, met up with a couple other friends for lunch, caught up with them. Yeah, it was good. All right, I'm gonna call it a night. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is neoned under the Flamingo Hotel and Casino lights. The vlog is over.